actually scored a couple basics this trip, which is so unlike me since I'm definitely a maximalist and I love statement pieces. Hi everyone, welcome to Style by Lauren Ryder. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. I love thrifting and mixing and matching and playing around with my style. If that sounds good to you, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would absolutely love to have you here. Today's episode, I'm taking you for my weekly thrift trip and we're going to see what summer trends we can find. Normally, I have a pretty open mind and I'm not really looking for anything specific, but today I do have a few pieces that I would love to find. And sometimes that helps you because you are more focused and you have an eye for things, but then other times, you know, when you're looking for something specific, it's not there. So we'll see how today goes, but a couple things I would love to find. I am very into the boho aesthetic right now, and I would love to find some lace-up gladiator sandals, real leather ones. I would love to find a Poochie style print scarf or something like that. I know Poochie is definitely very in style right now. And what else? You know, anything for summer, so like any shell related prints or accessories. I love straw handbags, raffia, hats, that sort of thing. So let's just head in and see what stands out. It is such a beautiful summer day today, perfect day to go thrifting. I started off in the tank section and I found this Target brand top. I loved how it tied in the front. We're going to definitely give that a try. I kept looking and I liked this kind of like boho print tank too. And then the colors on this sheer one caught my eye. At first I thought it was kind of Poochie-esque, but then I looked at it and not really. I kept on scanning and this top I thought was really interesting. It's a basic tank, but then the back has a huge keyhole. So we'll give that a try too. This Walter Baker boho style top I thought was fun. I also loved this Joie eyelet top. I have so many tops like this, but that's such a great find. And here I am ready to try on in the fitting room. This is my outfit of the day. And then these are all of the fun finds that I'm getting ready to try. Lots of white, lots of stripes and eyelet. So let's start trying on. First off, these Gap boxer shorts were so fun. I love the eyelet detail on them. And I just think they're going to be perfect to style for the summer. They just kind of go with everything and they're super comfortable. Next, I tried this oversized denim jacket that I would style like this as a top. I love how puffy the sleeve is and I love the baby doll fit. And I actually really like how it looks with these boxer shorts too. I think you definitely need something super short on the bottom since it's so oversized. Next, I tried this Old Navy kind of like boho style skirt. It's linen. I love the detail at the hem. It's a little big, so I did roll it on the waist. So I don't know, I'm going to put it in the maybe pile. I'm not sure just yet, but I do like how it's kind of sheer. Then I tried this striped tank, which is just a basic, but I do like stripes and you know I like black and white. And I actually like it styled with this linen skirt. So I think these are going to be a yes. I do like it. I think this was really cute. And now I'm trying that Target tank that I first spotted when I walked in. I love how you can adjust the bows in the front, and I kind of like how boxy it is. I love the weight of the fabric. It actually feels like it's really good quality. And again, I like it styled back to this linen skirt, so the skirt is definitely coming home. Then I tried these J. Crew stripe shorts. I love them. Unfortunately, the waist is too big, but the idea is there, and I just think they're so nautical and they would just be perfect for the summer. I wonder if I put a belt on it. Here I tried it with the belt that I was actually wearing today, and I actually don't mind it bunched up. Sometimes, you know, you just got to make some slight adjustments there. And I saw a picture of some pants that were like bunched up like that, and I actually liked it, and I liked how this looked. Here I'm trying an H&M Coachella boho style kimono. And you know I've thrifted a couple of these so far, but this one I like how it's long sleeve. And again, it actually feels like it's pretty good quality for H&M. This is the basic tank that looks basic from the front, but then check out the back. It is so cool. It's completely open, and I love how you can kind of play around with the draping and kind of style it in different ways. And again, I love it tied back to the shorts here. This is a polka dot slip style dress. Look how sweet this bow is. I absolutely love it. You know, I couldn't do a thrift try on without a polka dot piece. And the layer underneath doesn't fit that great. It looks like it's kind of big, but I think I might actually either cut out that underlayer piece so it's sheer and just style this with some shorts, or put a slip underneath that fits better. And I think that might help with the fit, but I do actually really like this. Time for a haul. All right, you guys, I am back from Goodwill and I definitely picked up some goodies for summer. So I wanted to do a quick haul for you all. You saw me try on a majority of these pieces, but I did end up taking home quite a few things. So let's just jump right in. Oh, first off, I did end up going to Savers really quickly too. I didn't find anything except for this incredible statement shell necklace. Like, this thing is heavy. And I have been loving my huge oversized shell necklace for the summer. I got it last summer and I wore it all the time, and now I just brought it back out for this season. So I thought this would be another amazing statement piece just to add to my wardrobe. And this was $6.99 from Savers. I can imagine styling this with like some white and cream colored pieces and just adding that boho vibe with some shells. Moving into what I picked up from Goodwill. Starting off, I did get this skirt that was a little bit too big, but I ended up just folding the band over and I thought it worked really well, and it made the skirt a little bit shorter too to fit my height. And this was originally from Old Navy. It was $7.99, and I just love the gauziness of this. I love the detail. Again, so into the boho vibes. It does have like a layer underneath too, but it's still kind of sheer, which I actually like. I think it adds an element of interest to an outfit, and I'm going to style this with maybe a couple belts on it. And I actually liked how it looked too with another piece that I picked up, which is this knit top from originally from Future Collective, which is a Target thing, but it's this knit top that ties down the front. And what I liked about this is you can adjust how open you want it or how closed you want it by tying it in the little bows. And I love the weight of it. It's a little bit heavier. I liked how it kind of draped open in the back, and this was $7.99. And yeah, I liked how it looked with this skirt. That's what sold me originally on both pieces. The next piece that I picked up is, I actually scored a couple basics this trip, which is so unlike me since I'm definitely a maximalist and I love statement pieces. But I feel like sometimes you do need that base layer before you pile on all of the craziness. And so I got this striped tank, and it's a little bit like linen-y kind of material. It has no tag or anything, so I have no idea. No brand, no label, nothing. I have no idea, but I do like the neckline. You know how much I love black and white, and I actually liked this styled back to the gauzy skirt too. So I'm just over here creating outfits today, you know. And then the next piece that I picked up are these shorts. So these are J. Crew striped shorts. I love the length of them. They did fit me a little big on the waist, but what I ended up doing was adding my belt that I was wearing today and just kind of cinching it in and bunching it up a little bit. And I actually liked how they looked that way. So sometimes, you know, you just have to make a little bit of adjustments to something. And what I liked about these, they're J. Crew, so I know they're good quality. I mean, they're like fully lined, and these were $7.99. Then I got the denim swing coat. So this I'm going to style more like a top, and I love how puffy the sleeve is. Like, it's crazy big. I love that. It's like, whew. And this was $9.99, originally from Cider or Cedar. I don't know how you pronounce it, but I love the baby doll fit, and I love the brown buttons there with the collar. So cute. I'm gonna style that with, since like I said, I was over here creating outfits, I ended up trying it on with these boxer shorts. That these are loved by Gap, so they're definitely like true boxer shorts, but I loved the lace detail on them, and I just thought they looked so cute with this denim jacket as a top. So these are going to be something I'm going to live in this summer. These were $4.99. Another basic, but not basic. I picked up this top. This doesn't have a brand or anything on it either. I don't know why nothing is having a brand today, but it's this tank top that looks like a basic tank, you know, nothing special. I love the high neck of it. But then look at the back. It has a completely open back, and I love how it drapes. And I thought this would be perfect with a bathing suit underneath. And yeah, good basic. This was $6.99. Then, since I am in my boho phase, I picked up this H&M Coachella really long dramatic kimono style jacket, and you've seen me thrift a few of these now this summer, and I just love them because I love adding interest to an outfit, and I feel like that's super easy to do when you layer. But in the summer it's too hot to layer, except if you're wearing something like this, like a sheer piece. So this I know is going to be so much fun to style, and this was new with tags, and it was $9.99. Lastly, you guys, I couldn't do a haul without featuring a polka dot piece, right? I did end up getting the polka dot dress. This one, I think it's a vintage. Oh, is it a vintage? It has someone dry cleaned it. It's a vintage dress, has a dry cleaning tag on it, but I just love the bow detail. I loved the neckline, and I love how it has this sheer overlayer. The dress, the slip part underneath had kind of a weird fit, so I might play around with that. But when I was in the fitting room, I did try it like holding up the slip so it was completely sheer, and I might actually cut the slip out and style it like that, so then I could go ahead and wear like shorts or something underneath, or even a better fitting slip underneath this. So we'll see, but I love this. It's just so classy, and you know, I think even styling this with like a baseball cap for running errands is just like so easy for the summer. And this was $12.99. So those are all of the things that I picked up today when I was thrifting. So I think at the beginning of this video, I mentioned what I was on the hunt for, and I found none of those pieces. But you know, that's the thrill of the thrift. You never know what you're going to find. And I still am super excited about all of the pieces that I did find and did score. So hopefully this inspires you to check out your local thrift store and play around and mix and match in your own closet. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, which are both at Style by L Writer, for more fashion content. And I make videos every Thursday and Sunday, so stay tuned. I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.